Louisa.
All right. Happy New Year, everyone. I know that it's middle of the month, January, but hey, this is a new year, new beginning, and this is my first ever video of my trading style. I started trading 2 years ago, and one thing I didn't do right was journaling my progress so far. Yes, so ever since I went live, my account, my trading account, it's been, a roller coaster. There have been more losses than wins, and you know, hopefully I get great at it. Better at it, right? Not repeating the same mistakes I did. Without much ado, so as not to make this video lengthy, I want to just dive right into it. So over here on GBPUSD, right? Let me just move this. I started analyzing this. And if you can see, you have this downward move, right? On GU for, better part of last year. Yeah. And we started moving up, getting to the latter part of what last year, 2022. All right. So that was on a weekly time frame. On a weekly time frame, on the higher time frame, I get my trend. The trend is always your friend. And then I move to the lower time frames to, frame a trade. So if I'm to move to the 4 hour time frame, I can see this this move, this, low, high. Okay. And that is indicative of this, trend, the yellow one or the golden one. I'm not too good with colors. Name the nomenclature. Anyways, yeah, so the trend is always your friend. I'm looking to buy, even though I said it's been a downward trend, right? A latter part of last year, we had price was moving high, and then we took out this high, right? So my next target will be this high, this guy right here, right? So that is what I am targeting. Okay, so hence a buy, right? So looking at this high, low, high, right? By the time I did it, price was around here, right? So I just analyzed and said, okay, fine, we might see what a downward move into this area. Then I look for what might buy, and then we go high. But market does not belong to me. So all I can do is just make assumptions and hope it plays out how I say it might. So in the interim, this is what the interim high, interim liquidity to be taken out, right? So if you notice, there are what? 2 points, 3 points of liquidity to be grabbed, right? 1, 2, 3, those highs. So that is where I'm looking. So immediately we are looking at this high to be taken out, right? So we tap into this area, take out this target, right? Let me label it target. Just like I did this guy. This is the longer term high. Liquidity to be taken out. Wherever there's liquidity, there is money. All right. Didn't quite tap into the zone, but Let's go to a lower time frame. Okay, yes, and another thing is right aside the 4 hour time frame, that's the uptrend, right? If you look at this, is it brown? Well, if you look at this other color, not the gold or the yellow, this guy right here, you have what? A miniature what? Uptrend here, right? So whenever the lower time frame and then the higher time frame align, right, I find that it's a strong indication that it's going to move in the trend that, the overall high time frame is pointing to. And in this case, what? It's an uptrend. Well, that is what I'm thinking. So, looking at the way they dropped, let me go to much lower time frame. Yes, around the time I was monitoring, they were here. So that's how come I got all this analysis down. And now see the move downwards tells me something that I would have loved it if they pulled back into here deeply before this move up. But well, or you could say the whole point of interest was here, right? Mm, nah, I'm still gonna leave it as is. Let me just check something real quick. Okay, this guy. Hmm, interesting. Let me just compare and contrast over here. Did we take this guy out? No. Did equal lows. Okay. All right. Sorry, I forgot. I was just thinking, talking to myself. Yeah. So yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense to start the whole points of interest from here, right? And they've already tapped into there. So we might see, let's just do that and then do another one here, right? So what I want to see now is, I hope the audio recording on this is good. But anyways, so what I want to see now is for price to actually, take out the highs, right? With what? Higher volumes, right? Come back and test, right? At least 50% of what? This whole upward movement, right? And then I look what? To trade. I look to what? Trade up. So I'm gonna keep monitoring which one was the last high that took out a good amount of liquidity. We did not even tap in here. Last tap was here. I'm skeptical. I am skeptical because this is where this guy took out this liquidity target I had here, right? And this was no liquidity grab. Hmm. So taking this out, this was the last high. So let's monitor this. I'm going to place an alert over here. Break of structure, right? If this up move takes out the break of structure with, some good amount of volume, well, as it is moving higher, not just when it gets here, then I might consider trading this, even though it didn't trade lower into this area, my point of interest. Anyways, so yeah, we keep monitoring. Once it plays out, we look for an opportunity to buy. And as you can see, right, let me just get this out of the way. It's moving slowly, taking its sweet time. Yes, so after price hits this point of interest over here, right, instead moving higher, I was waiting for the price action. I was waiting for price action to take out this high, right? So this, right, and then I look for what? An entry. You take it out, drop, and come and tap my trade, and then we move higher. So I look for a 50% of that whole move, right? And well, would you look at that? That's a very sweet week. So my trade was somewhere here. I got tagged in, and we are moving. I am targeting, right? I know that this is my initial target here, right? This guy here. Now 1:9, risk to reward, but I'm just looking for 1:5 in and out. We hit that. It's not difficult for price to hit. That is if they want to move in that direction, right? So now this point, what is what? Liquidity, right? Over there. All right, so we'll see how price plays out. I just wanted to do this recording, and yeah, if price should hit that area, right, I might partial. So currently I'm trading risk free. My trade is at break even currently, and what is happening? Yeah, my trade is at break even, and so I'm looking at taking my profit at 1:5, right? Mhm. It is still within the general targets. It's still within there. So at least 1:5 is probable, right? And is, if I should say, safe to hit. My target is not beyond that, right? It's within it. So just give it time. As we all know, currency is slow most of the times, except for news days. But one thing I did not check was, Forex Factory news. Forex Factory. Today is what? Monday. Are the news items for today? What's the time? 2. Mhm, mhm. Calendar. All right. So GBP around 3 p.m. Oh crap. Yeah. Yeah, pardon my French. I should have checked the news first. Before executing the trade. So what am I going to do? And oh, this is a very, hmm, this is a high impact news. Um, all right, let's see how it's going to play out. I'm still trading risk free. So break even. The worst that could happen is they take me out at break even. So, yeah. Or the best is they hit my TP target and then drop. Wait patiently. Patience is one thing that the market will teach you. If you're not patient, then forex trading is not for you. So we're back again, and unfortunately, I was taken out at break even. All right, so it looks like market doesn't want to continue higher at the moment. So this trade was what? It was neither a loss nor a profit. It was break even. I got taken out over here. So price continued up and just came back down around 3 p.m. when the news, hit. So that is one thing I failed to do, checking the news item for the day, whether it's going to affect the trade I'm going to take or not. I usually do not trade the news. I just trade technical analysis, but I keep in mind the times for the news, right? You can see how they tried to break higher continually. We're not able to, right? This is an indication that they are continuing lower. They want to move deeper. So I can say with some certainty that this low over here will be taken out. So if you are in a buy and your stop loss is over here, I am saying that probably you might get stopped out. You might, right? They want to actually go low. So this was my trading journey for the day on GBPUSD. This is a 5 minutes time frame. The analysis I worked on was on a 1 minute time frame. I just went to the 5 minute time frame so that we can just capture everything in one go. Sorry about my voice. Seem to be coming down with the cold, but yeah. All right, so this was where my trade was, right? As you can see, we got in here, right? We started moving up. And then after we took out, some highs along the way, we'll be able to see that clearly on the 1 minute time frame. So over here on the 1 minute is where I got in, right? Once we started taking out, once we took out this high, this high over here, this one too, right? Then I trailed my stop loss from here, brought it to break even, considering spread and all of that. So around 3:30, I got taken out. Yeah, at break even. But it was because what they wanted to move a little deeper, because tried to break high, right? Couldn't get through. So came back here, tested, right? And then I remember saying that this low might get taken, right? And after some time, it got taken over there, right? So back here, right, they kept going low and lower, having a deeper retracement into here. And it took out my point of interest, right? But still in the main zone that I marked out, right? But it was like this entry into the zone of interest over here, right, was not the one that was going to take out this target. Remember this target? This target over here. This is it. Yeah. So they, consolidated for some time. We failed attacks to the buy side, right? And deeper pull into the zone. And then they were able to break through. And once they did that, they kept going until the target got taken out. So this is how I do my analysis. So this is where we're at, and I guess I'm gonna have to get rid of all of this because we have to do new analysis. The target has been taken out, and we need to reanalyze, recalibrate to see what price wants to do.
Bye.